Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the differences of how Android was running on the Galaxy Gear and then how Android is running currently on the Gear Live. Let's check it out. So what we have here is two versions of the Galaxy, or some iteration of Samsung's version of what they think a smartwatch needs to be. This is the Galaxy Gear. This was the initial one, the Samsung Galaxy Gear, the original one that came, and you notice that it's the distinctive design of that little nub here camera that we have. The other thing that we have, obviously, it's non-replaceable band. The interface itself is actually running Android. Not sure about the version itself, but once we turn it on, actually we'll let this one boot up. And you'll notice here it says Samsung Galaxy Gear. I'll let this one boot up, and in the meantime, the interface itself, actually, it's not water resistant. The pin connection is still in the back. It needs its own dock to be able to actually use. As you guys notice here, I have a custom ROM installed on this. I'm running a different version of the stock ROM because the latest version of the software that came out on this converted this actual device into a Tizen running it's not Android, it's running Tizen at this point from Samsung. So the main thing I did here is I just converted it over so that it runs the normal ROM, null ROM, so I'm able to run a custom launcher. I'm also able to do different customizations on it. And it boots up and it's looking for a device. It's a card-based UI, similar. We'll go back home. And the interface is pretty simple. You slide between different applications, right and left. You're able to go into the app drawer, and then you're able to see different applications. You know, I have gallery, normal applications. So the level of customization on this was pretty nice. It wasn't a really well respected, not respected, but received device, but overall it actually worked pretty well. You did have to use a custom lock charging dock to be able to kind of connect to it, and the actual dock itself locked into it and then connected via micro USB cable. So overall, it wasn't that bad of an experience. I like the fact also that it had a speakerphone. So the bottom part of the actual device was microphone / speakerphone. You were able to conduct calls. You actually had access to a dialer on the actual application itself. And then you can make phone calls, and it initiates it on the device, on your actual mobile device, but you're able to use this as a Bluetooth headset. So it did provide that, and of course, swiping up gives us access to the camera, so that's something that we can always use. Now, this is where it kind of stopped for me. At Galaxy, you know, the new Android Wear software came out. I'll put this to the side. And Google gave us this version of the watch, or at least Samsung gave us this version of the watch, running the latest version of Google software. This actually is running Android Wear. It's updated, and it's currently running the same version of the software that's running on the LG G Watch. Hardware-wise, pretty similar to the Galaxy Gear. It doesn't really change that much on the interface. We still have one button. We lost the camera, no more camera, similar to the new Galaxy Neo, or not Neo, the new versions of these that are running Tizen. We still have a heart rate monitor and the pin connectors on the back, and they changed the charging dock. Now it's more of a clip type of a charging dock, and you just align it on the back of the device, and you snap it on, and you charge. A lot of people have complained about the actual dock itself, but overall, I haven't had any problem myself. The main difference, of course, here is this is a card style UI. It actually uses Google Now. So if I say, OK Google, you'll notice that Google Now comes up, and then I'm actually able to interface with the actual device basically like that. You also have the ability of turning on the flick. It is a card-based UI, so at this point I can just swipe up, swipe down, I can swipe to the right, swipe to the left. To go back home, always, you know, you're able to do this. The LG G Watch does not have any buttons, but I find that with any other versions of this device, at this point, is if I want to go home, I have to swipe all the way back. Or in this one, I can just power off, power on, I'm back home. You're able to customize the home screen. You're able to do different things on the device itself that you normally don't have the access on any other device. But the main benefit is the ability to use this using Google Now. Since I've had this device, honestly, in the past, I would say the Galaxy Gear helped me not have to pull my device out of my pocket a lot of times. But the reality of the matter is, now that I have Google Now running on this device, my voice text message responses is much better. The Galaxy Gear is using S-Voice, which is a proprietary software to Samsung, and the recognition, loading time, all of that was really slow. I found it to be more cumbersome, if anything else, to try to respond to a text message using voice commands. Not impossible, just a lot more complicated. With this one, I'm able to say send a text message to my mom, to my brother, to my wife. It knows who it is. If my device knows, if my mobile device knows who these people are, this device will know it. And the beauty of it is you're able to initiate, I can say, show me, OK Google, World Cup match. You can see that the word recognition is very, very nice, very smooth, very quick, and it recognizes things very nicely. And you're also able to push things back to the device if you want to open them up there, or you can just see the little small card UI options. I like them. I like the interface. I'm kind of one of those people that went with the Galaxy one. I know a lot of people are more towards the LG G Watch. I think this one looks nicer. It's a lot lighter in the sense of aspect of weight coming in from the Galaxy Gear, but I like the fact that it is nice. You're able to interchange the bands. They do have a little mechanism here on the bottom left, and you're able to basically use it. It's functional. It's good. Hope you guys like this. I didn't want to go too deep into the actual interface itself. Oh, the other thing is I'm able to get about roughly 2 days worth of solid usage on this. I haven't been able to go to 2 days here. I'm waiting for actual ROM to come out. The G Watch does have a ROM come out already, but so far the Galaxy does not have anything yet on it. It's not that hard actually to unlock the bootloader. Just keep in mind that if you want to unlock the bootloader by running the OEM unlock using ADB, you do lose all the information on the device and you have to resync it. So the overall main difference is obviously, other than the hardware and the fact that there's no camera and there's no speakerphone on the new device, I find that those two things were, I thought in my opinion, the first two things I was going to miss out of my original device, because I was running Android. It's a version of Android, and I was running a custom ROM on it. I was able to install Tasker, install different functionalities, and I did have a camera and a speakerphone, and I've used them in the past. And I've had the Gear Live at least for about a week and a half now, and from what I see here, I really don't miss the camera and the speakerphone. What I do actually find the benefit of the fact is to have Google Now on my device. In the past, using the Galaxy Gear, I had to use S-Voice, and even with Tasker, I was able to find a way around to turn on Google Now, but all the functionalities and all the actions were still being triggered to turn on my device, not necessarily on my watch, which was the main benefit of what we have here. I think the implementation, the Android Wear on the Gear Live works very, very well. I see a tremendous amount of potential within the last week and a half. At least we've seen almost a daily consistent new applications, new types of applications, integration with auto voice, integration with different functionalities of different things on it, controlling volume. I was really waiting for a Tasker to just start showing up the same way we had it on the old Galaxy Gear. But other than that, I'm definitely enjoying having this, and I like the fact that this, of the two versions that are on the market right now, as you guys have noticed, I have the Galaxy version, or the Samsung version of it at least, and I like the design. I just find it to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to me than the other one. Not to say that the other one's not better, but again, hope you guys like this. Let me know what you guys think. I am sorry for not providing a lot of videos recently. I've been going through some things with the family, but other than that, hopefully we'll see more of a steady stream coming up for my channel. I'll see you guys soon.